as well, like solving that is through ensuring that this business understands the entire ecosystem. They understand, like, sometimes for me to get from this point to this point, I don't even need money. I just need someone like KICC to teach me on where maybe I can get.
We have the investors who are key components to the enterprises that are operating. We have the enterprises that are looking to grow, to expand their operations, and also to showcase what they are doing. And also we have the enterprises that supported the system.
Welcome back. We still continue our discussions at the climate tech in Nairobi, Kenya. Now we are joined by Elizabeth Otimba and Jackson Kamau from Kenya Climate Innovation Center, KICC. Welcome back. Let's start with the important thing. What is KICC? What do you guys do? For those that don't know it, we are talking to the rest of Africa. Let's talk about that. What does KICC?
Okay, thank you. So KICC is a social impact organization that supports enterprises in the climate sector. So currently we are supporting enterprises under 5 key thematic areas around climate. So that is enterprises under waste management. We have water management, renewable energy, commercial forestry, or what we refer to as nature-based solutions, and agribusiness. So in terms of the support we offer to them as well, Jackson can weigh in.
Thank you. In terms of our support, KICC has 5 key pillars of support. One is business advisory. By able to attach the business to KICC to business analysts, works with them the journey of how do they order their business, how do they transition the business from just business operation to a business that's making revenues and building the revenues, gaining profits. The second category is around technical assistance, and which it is how these businesses transition from sole proprietorship to becoming individual companies. That's such as their legal entities. We support with the product development side of it, such as then the products that they are producing can be able to attain the right standards that's required for certification and be able to sell in the market. We also look at how these businesses comply with the legal the regulatory framework that's within the country. So it's about the enterprises to apply things like the number certification, the upkeep certification. We have the tax compliance. We also look at how best we support enterprises to penetrate the market. And when it comes to the market penetration, then you look at things like the branding side of it, our website development. We look at this is acquiring the accessing exhibitions and shows that can be able to expose what they are doing. We also look at the business of the commercial side of it, how these businesses acquire things like enterprise resource planning systems, human resource management systems. We also have that area of support into mentorship, because then what we have within our SMBs is that the businesses are operating within the skills that others have been in before. Apart from maybe those who are doing something innovative. And they need maybe somebody who has the experience within the space that they're operating in, have experienced the challenges and the benefits, and can be able to work with them that entrepreneurship journey. The fourth area of support is policy and advocacy, where we look at how best we support the legal framework that's governing the environment within which businesses are operating. And as far as the policy is concerned, then we work with the 2 categories of governance in Kenya, that's both the national government and the county governments, and we support these government institutions to develop policies that have the entrepreneur and the current organizational institution in mind, and they develop their policies. So we support both with the policy development side of it, and also we support the review of the policies, so that then they can be modified to suit the current trends in business. And essentially, the end goal is to have an enabling business environment for these enterprises to support. And there are areas of support is access to finance. Whereby we have different programs being implemented by KICC with different structures of financing. But then mainly we have data of financing that the programs advance to enterprises. We have a proof of concept, which is a pure grant that we advance to the early stage enterprises within the Kenyan ecosystem. And in this one, then we look at those early stage enterprises. How do we support them financially to be able to streamline the operations and be able to prove that actually the concept that they're trying to introduce the market can be able to penetrate and sell. The second category of financing we offer is master grant, and there's a grant facility that we co-contribute. There's the largest chunk of contribution that comes from KCC, and then there's a chunk, usually we do 17, 30, when KCC or the KCC implemented program advances 70% of the amount of money that this enterprise requires. Then the enterprise co-contributes 30% so that we all have a skin in the game. And then that category of financing that we advance is what we call the repayable grant or the result-based financing. The difference between the two is whether you can have an interest or not. If you have an interest, then you have interest that the result-based financing, then keep its interest free, then you have the repayable grant. Such as you only repay back what we advance to you. And usually we have a grace period of 3 to 6 months before licenses can be able to start repay.
Yes. And what's the criteria for identifying companies that you need to support? Because I'm sure people are interested in more who qualifies for such kind of support for TNS.
Yeah. So yearly we roll out our call for applications. And being a climate-related organization, so our metrics or what we look for is first the innovation. Is that idea innovative enough, but not like going in depth into you have to come up with a new thing. Innovation can be very simple. Are you doing something different and in a different way? So that is number one. Number two, we look at the climate angle of that idea or that business you put in the proposal. So we are keen on two things, that is climate mitigation and climate adaptation. So when we look at your application, does it answer challenges around climate adaptation or climate mitigation? Another key metrics is the ability for that idea to create employment, because as when we are living in a country where unemployment is a key challenge, especially for the youth and women. So we look at that application like how many employment have you created so far, and if we invest in you, how much will the investment result into employment as well. And then another thing we also look at is that what is the impact of that idea to the environment as well. So apart from the climate, there's the social impact, there's also the environmental impact. How are you even including the community in the implementation or in the sustainability of the idea? And then also now the major key thing is, do you fall under the categories of enterprises we support? Is the idea around waste management? Is it underwater management? Is it agribusiness? Is it renewable energy or nature-based solutions? So all our programs run for a period of a specific time. So 3 of the programs go for a period of 1 year. And then we have a purely waste management program supporting waste management ventures that go for a period of 1.5 years. So that is how we do our call for applications run through our social media pages. We also work hand in hand with partners and other incubation centers, acceleration centers as well, who worked as a pipeline for enterprises that they feel like can fit into our programs. And once the application is done, there's a committee, an internal and external committee that reviews the application to ensure that they are up to the standard. After that, if we're at the final shortlist, we onboard you into the program that you're applying for.
Just for clarity, do you support an idea or a company that is an system?
Okay, Jackson, thank you. Thank you for that question. When it comes to
the kind of enterprises that we support, it all starts strong. The program design. We have programs that are designed to support both ideas and existing businesses, but we also have programs that are purely designed to support businesses that are in actual existence. Because like now, KICC, the organization, is having 4 programs that are running on energy. We have agribusiness program, which is supporting the agribusiness sector, and we have the productive use of solar energy, which is supporting the use of solar within the solar energy within the agriculture sector. Those 2 programs are supporting businesses that are already make business. But then, and also we have the SWIFT program. SWIFT program is a sustainable innovation for efficient transition. It's supporting businesses which are already in existence within the investment management sector and solar investment management sector in Kenya. For those programs, it supports businesses that are really in existence. But we also have an enemies program, which is a program that's more or less all encompassing as far as KICC. So it's concerned, includes, it focuses on all the thematic areas, the 5 thematic areas, and that one supports a blend of both the ideas, enterprises, and also businesses that are already in existence. But beyond the programs that we implement, KICC also runs competitions. We have competitions that and under this program, we also made a component of competition, which we call regional and agribusiness competition. It's focusing on youth who are within the agribusiness space, and they are helping innovative agri-tech ideas that they want to implement. They learn through a competition. We do produce them, they do pitch, and then the best, the top 3 enterprises are awarded cash prizes. The midland gets 1 million, which is advances grant. The first runner-up gets 750,000, and then the second runner-up gets 400,000 shillings, which they use to implement also other competitions like the KICC competition, which is actually at the moment open.
Very much interesting. Jackson and Elizabeth, great group, all that the integrating a business of these. It's just speaking everybody who does education. It's a challenge. What are some of the challenges that you guys first some of the business as integrate, and how will you overcome those challenges?
Okay, I think one major challenge is commitment in the program once you take in an enterprise into the program. So the first challenge you find, like this business will now leave everything to you to figure it out. So you need to be, you are the one now advising them. They've forgotten, they're now the founders. So you're the one like holding their hands. So you find that a business now becomes so needy that they forget their main innovation. So what we do initially in the program is, as Jackson said, they are attached to a business analyst who now walks the journey with them, like step by step. And for us, a unique thing is that we don't bring you like in a training every day, like maybe how other innovators do it. Our program is like 95% virtual. So we craft our plan, we get to understand your business, we craft our plan and then design solutions to your problems with you. So you will tell us that are facing a challenge in marketing, and we'll ask you, what have you tried before? Why did it not work? And so we look at the bigger picture, we do it all, so that you know that, in fact, you have the challenges to your business also with you. Another bigger challenge is also like the financing aspect. You find like most founders or innovators are like, you ask them anything, what is your business suffering from? Financing. Yeah, I need to employ people, I need money. So as well, like solving that is through ensuring that this business understands the entire ecosystem. They understand like sometimes for me to get from this point to this point, I don't even need money. I just need someone like KICC to teach me on where maybe I can get this kind of support. It can be even just business advisory, which you can get for free. And that is what Jackson mentioned, that for the skills we don't have between us, we attach them to a mentor who is able to who is knowledgeable in that field and is able to just help them to design their own path to sustainability and growth. Yeah. So for me, those two, yeah.
Let's just move forward to that. But this question now is not to be focusing on training. This is just I could go away to that question. And I'm just checking into your expertise. What do startups need? Money first, or they need a product? Do they understand what they need? From their experience in dealing with startups, when they come to you, do they come on the product or they come on the one money first?
Thank you. I look at the enterprise space something because we have two categories of enterprises. Those enterprises that are already figured out their business, they are varying down structures in terms of the business model, and they are very clear on what's our growth plan, what we really need, and what combination of support we need as far as the business is concerned. So they be very precise in terms of it is money, how much are we looking to raise, when we need to grow to, and how will that support us, and also for the technical assistance side of it, what exactly do we need, maybe in terms of product development and all that. But then we also have another huge chunk of enterprises whose focus, as long as they are in business, and the first thing they think around is money, and is maybe a good back retro. Part of the challenges is that one of the biggest challenges. We have been implementing programs that are designed in a way that not every enterprise that joins the program is guaranteed to get money a year. And if they get to learn that I'm part of this program for a whole year and not get money at the end of it, then that's where we start with them, because their major focus is money. Minus money, they don't feel like there's any other support that you can be able to offer. So I would say that the other two combination with the lot, and that category of businesses that feel that money is key as far as any support is concerned, is the largest chance. And also, I'd like to look at it from a perspective of what kind of money has been raised. Because also, if maybe over 60% of the enterprises that out of things raise money, they are looking for grant money, free money that they should not be able to repay. And for those that are maybe looking at raising debt or equity investment, they take the lesser chance of this SMEs that are we try to support.
Interesting. Just looking at the numbers to all attending this Climate Tech here, shows this interest in this area. What opportunities and guys KICC needing in this space that you think a startup should form as well?
Okay. Listening to the panel that was speaking, and one of the panelists said there are no new ideas that are coming up. What they're thinking of, someone is already doing it. So what if they can do more collaboration to make like a solid team, so that even when you are implementing an idea, you already have like so many ideas, so many clues on how to make it work, because the one came before you maybe tried and failed, and they can add something to that as well. So synergies between the innovators themselves, and then now synergies within the funding ecosystem as well, like the investors. Like if you have like a database, like the way we are right now, like accessing a database of investors where you know like this is a venture capitalists, these are angel investors, this KICC who gives grants to entrepreneurs. I think like those are some of the discussions and also some of the outcomes that we're really looking forward to. Because for a long time, I think we operate in communes and silos where KICC, when they're doing its own thing, you find we've incubated 5 enterprises. The next time you find them in the Africa Arena Accelerator Program, if there's something like that. The next time again, they're in another accelerator program, doing the same thing but not gaining any traction. So I think there needs to be a centralized way of supporting these enterprises, and it starts with us also coming up with strategies on how to handle that. Yeah. So that we don't have like summits and forums with no follow-ups. Like this time enterprises have pitched, right? Yeah. We've met as investors. next year let us report on the outcome of the summit night this year. Yeah, yes.
Okay, amazing. KICC, you are here, that is part of the support ecosystem of the Africa Tech Wood. How important do you think this kind of are? And what kind of benefits are made for tech startups to attend such kind of?
Thank you, Vini, for this question. Allow me first to say that it's one very ideal event that's been able to bring together a combination of two very, very key components within the enterprising system. We have the investors who are key components to the enterprises that are operating. We have the enterprises that are looking to grow, to expand their operations, and also to showcase what they're doing. And also we have the enterprises that supported the system. One key thing that I know as a result of this that you should be able to be a game changer is that the enterprises that are here, they have unique ideas within their own space, and it's something that if tapped well into, if supported in the right direction, is able to grow, create impact, and build of value to even also is investors are looking for, because people are looking at companies with their deal to be able to reap benefits at the end of the investment period. Then the opportunities are here. We also have opportunities for enterprises that can deal to deal the impact. Some enterprise support organizations are looking for the KICC, because if you are looking for enterprises that you are supported, they will give you jobs in return. They are there. That enterprises that will give you good revenues, making good margins and sustain themselves. They are there, and that's the direction that we are looking to play to life.
Okay, thank you.